Hey guys, welcome back to Twilight Princess. We are in the Arbiter's grounds. We triggered it last time, the little scene that it normally plays here. So here we go, let's do a claw shot. Thank you, Wiimote, for actually working for once. Get out of here. So, this is probably one of my favorite dungeons in the entire game, if not my favorite. You don't have to turn into a wolf here, I just like to do it because walking over the quicksand can sometimes screw up. And Wolf Link is a little bit faster at it, I think. Alright. Yeah, the dungeons from here on out get a little bit cool because they start to include the mechanic of how you can switch back and forth between wolf and human. There we go. Cheating a little bit, but actually I think you're supposed to do it that way with the claw shot. Get out of here. Okay, good. Didn't sink. So, we got a little oil lantern here. Let's fill it up. I still have a full bottle of oil too, so I'm not gonna scoop more. And let's get our small key and get going. Actually, I think we need to use the lantern in a second. There's bugs in this dungeon that try to jump all over you and slow you down and damage you. But if you have your lantern out, they get scared of the fire. Fumbling with the buttons already. Come on, Link. Okay, good. Sometimes if he sinks too low, he forgets how to grab ledges. Let's do it. Is this the main chamber? No, it's not. This is the weird little torch puzzle. Let's do it. I do like the lighting effects of this game. Lighting is another one of those things that makes me happy. Don't sink, man. Yeah. Nice. Is there anything else in here? There might be a chest or something, like rupees. But do we care? Absolutely not. Let's keep going. But yeah, lights are one of those comfort things, just like water. You know how I always talk about water? Here's the main chamber. Ripping off of the forest temple, but with a little less character, because no matter how you spin it, I don't know if this game is quite as good as Ocarina of Time. Because that game is quite legendary indeed. This one's good too, though. Remember how I said there was a brief period where I was pretty sure this was my favorite Zelda game of all time, and it's all due to the story. The story is great, and the characters. But Ocarina of Time stands very tall, and Majora's Mask is just a personal favorite. I don't know. I love that game. Oh, stop dancing around me! Alright, let's go. Wolf. Well, we got these Grim Reaper looking pose. You gotta wait for them to glow blue and then you hop on and jump away. And it's delicious. You know, I don't know, what would a ghost taste like? Oh, it didn't make the sound. What the heck? The disc is chugging too. My Wii U just sounded like it was about to take off. I don't know. Hopefully the disc is still good. Normally those guys screech when they're blowing out smoke like that. That was strange. Maybe I'm just a little too fast for the game. Nah, yeah, right. Now we gotta forget the scent of our girlfriend and instead remember the scent of the dead. How does that make sense? The things you have to do to save the world. Nah. Yeah, one of my favorite things, I always liked Christmas lights. And when my parents got divorced, I was upset for a while anytime I had to go to my mom's house because that wasn't the house that I grew up in. It wasn't home to me. So it always felt a little weird, even though my mom was there. But she used to always try to make it as comfortable as possible so that we didn't hate being there. And one of the things was I had my own strand of Christmas lights on a window. There was a window right by my bed, which that was kind of cool. I always like bedside windows for some reason. I think this is the right way, yeah. Oh, here's a redead. I'm gonna keep my distance, because right now I'm dangerous. Yeah, bomb arrows. Why did I never do that in the past? It's like it took until Breath of the Wild to realize I could use my bow anywhere. Stupid. And claw shot up here, with the thing still turned. Yeah, this is a neat dungeon. The first one, it's kind of a ripoff of the Forest Temple, and it's that Poe hunt. It's like a ghost hunt. That's what it is. And then the second one, you get a really cool item, and it just gets better from there on out. I want to play a Ninja Turtles game all of a sudden. I just got a crazy urge to play one of the Ninja Turtles video games. You ever just have that? A sporadic urge? It just washes over you. Come on, wake up, pal. Do your little... There we go. That was lucky. Alright. That's 2 of the 4 torches that we gotta relight. But yeah, I liked that multicolored Christmas light strand that I had right on my bed. I also had a picture of my dad back then, too. It was one of those, remember those mall booths you could go in? It was like this giant thing that you go in and it takes your picture and you could put different borders around it and stuff. It was a picture of me and my dad, and I think we chose a monkey border. So there was like 2 monkeys that looked like they were hugging the entire photo of me and my dad. I don't know. Those things were such a ripoff. I don't even want to know how much they cost. I actually saw one about a year ago. I went to some trampoline place with my niece and nephew, and they had one of those photo booth things. And I think it was something ridiculous, like $10 to take one photo. Like, are you kidding me? Who the heck in their right mind would do that? Especially now, when we all have cell phones, basically. Alright, over here, this is either the map or a heart piece, I can't remember! Link, okay, thank you. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, it's a heart piece, and it's the 5 we needed. Interesting. Please don't die, please don't die. Thank you, Wiimote, for being a friend. Sometimes it's not a friend. Sometimes I want to chuck it out the window because it's stupid. I actually went and borrowed some Wiimotes from my niece and nephew again because they don't play the Wii. I don't even know where the Wii is in their house. But it was once my Wii. Actually, no, that's not true. I sold my original Wii to a roommate. I've already told that story countless times. But then my dad got one, and he used to play it all the time, and he gave it to them. So now we go through this door. Even though we kind of were already in here, the thing is, remember the column I've been spinning? It's back to its neutral position, which lets us go into this door. Kind of a convoluted way of doing it. I could have done it maybe a little more. In a way that made more sense. How about that? Oh, these things. There's something. I watched a video, and there's something about these things I never knew. Like, see, this is one of those things. It's like, find the correct path or else you're screwed, right? That's what you would think, but you could actually destroy those things with bomb arrows. Which comes in handy like crazy later on in the temple. There's one room in particular I've always hated. And since you can destroy those things, it's amazing. It makes it that much easier. What was I saying though before that? So we got another chandelier thing, or our first chandelier thing, but we gotta pull one of these again. Can I cheat and speed it up? No, come back here! Dang it, I guess not. This temple also reminds me of the second area of the first Paper Mario game. Dry Dry Outpost, and Dry Dry Ruins was the name of the dungeon. I love that dungeon, man. Actually, no I don't. What am I talking about? I'm telling you lies over here. No, but I do love that part of the game. Okay, I think... Really, you can't climb that? Come on. Don't tell me I gotta pull the stupid thing again. Is there a thing? There's not a thing. Wait a minute. Can I jump? Okay, it's not all... Oh, come on, Link! Jeez! Playing like crap. No patience for that. Alright, this thing is pretty much the same as what we've already done, only the thing that we gotta push looks like a monument. Push it! Apparently you can't push it from that side. Okay. I don't know, every now and then, pyramid-type levels and sandy levels are hit and miss, depending on the game. These are the Redeads, though. I love these guys. Definitely not as creepy as Wind Waker's Redeads, but it's cool that they carry that sword around. Alright. Yeah, I would say this is a good example of a sandy-themed dungeon-type area. Dry Ruins in Paper Mario wasn't so bad. Oh, this is the crazy hallway with the skeletons. I'm gonna try bomb arrows again, because I know there's a Redead that tries to get you. And if he freezes you while you're above quicksand, you're pretty much screwed. Are any of the Ninja Turtles games, the most recent ones, any good? Because I remember the GameCube ones. I think the last Ninja Turtles game I ever purchased was the very first GameCube one that was also on PS2 and the original Xbox. Get out of here, pal. And that game was kind of mediocre. It was sort of fun at the time, given how old I was. I mean, I was still kind of a younger teenager at the time, I think. Mid-teenager. But I get on these Ninja Turtles kicks, man. I've rewatched everything I could find for free of the original 80s cartoon and the 2003 iteration. Everything after that I don't really care about. They kind of changed how the Turtles are. That's kind of another one of those comfort things. Come on, dude, do your thing, okay. I think every one of us does that, right? We could be adults, but every now and then you kind of do something that's childish in a way. Like watch Ninja Turtles. There we go, there's the Screech. Screech from Saved by the Bell. That dude, didn't he get in trouble for like... I forget, what was his crime? It was either sexual or murder or something. Who knows? But that was a good show back in the day. My sister and I used to watch that all the time. Oh, this is the room where we see those stupid invisible rat things. Yep, slowing me down. Get off. Ugh. Just keep moving. I like how her hand opens the door. Probably can't be a wolf and make this jump. Got one more ghost to go. And of course it's gonna be on the side that we haven't been to yet. Been to? I work with a woman named Bintu. She's from Africa. Nice lady, too. I've noticed everybody that I've ever worked with that comes from Africa is a pretty nice person. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see that culture. Because just from the way that they behave, it's just, they're nice people. Way nicer. I don't know, it's just, you could tell they were raised a certain way. That Americans are not raised that way. Oh geez, get away from that thing. Memories are coming back that guy can bump you. Now this guy... playing like crap again. So over here, regardless, you gotta crank this thing all the way up. And then you could race all the way at the edge of this ledge. There's a chest with rupees in it. But what you really want to do is just wait here. I don't care about the rupees, that's all that is. There is a way to do that all in one go, though, before the thing crashes down. But knowing me, I'd screw it up. And I don't want to get that mad. Oh yeah, Stalfos! Everybody Stalfos. It's like everybody Wang Chung tonight. See if I can do a helm splitter on this thing. We don't use the hidden moves too much. It didn't work. It made me spin attack. I don't know. I was trying to shield bash, but I always forget that too. Remember when back in the forest temple, I was like, oh, what's so stupid? He's facing the door and he was facing the boss. No, he wasn't. When I went back and edited that, Link was clearly facing the door, and that's why the camera did that. And that's what I just did. I forgot. When you pull out your bow, it automatically adjusts the camera to wherever Link is facing. Nothing else? Okay. Oh, this is that cool snake woman thing. So it's this one and then the front one. I forget where you learn that. I think you stare at this thing that's sliding or something. But I recently watched a video to refresh myself. And it is one of those things too, if you play this game often enough, you'll never forget that puzzle. But I think out of all the major Zelda titles, excluding Skyward Sword, this is the one I've played the least. And I think I've already touched on that. I think it's specifically because I only have the Wii version, and I don't have a Wii. I have the Wii U, but... Anyway, whatever. Yeah, this is such a rip-off of the Forest Temple. This is Meg! Dang it. I screwed up. Now I gotta sit through a whole other cycle. I don't know, like when you look up videos of 100% no damage runs and stuff, especially segmented ones, like I understand it's a long game. Who wants to watch like a 13-hour long video? But it makes me wonder how many failed attempts they have of each segment, and then they just upload the one where they succeed. Whoa! Man. Switching the lock. I don't know, I find it hard to believe that anybody's that good that they could play 13 hours straight, and there it goes again. The disc did something, and it's... didn't make the noise. Because there's so many instances in a long game like this where you could fumble and mess up. Whether you roll and bonk, or... I don't know, like anything. Using the claw shot like I did in the Lake Bed Temple. Or right here, like I could miss this thing. Well, no, this one has a solid platform. But remember in the Lake Bed Temple when I latched onto those vines and it put Link at a weird angle and he didn't grab it and so he fell in the pit? Like, what if that happened if you were recording a no damage playthrough? You're telling me that nobody has made that mistake before? Even the pros? I don't buy it. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody, but whatever. But anyway, that's done. The Forest Temple section is done. Now let's go get the dungeon item and have some fun. The next dungeon's pretty cool, too. It's a very unique mechanic. Or a unique theme, at least. I don't know if mechanic's the right word. I think on the GameCube version you can change the camera besides just Z targeting. So this room, this is a great example of the bomb arrow thing I was talking about. So just jump down here. Normally, I remember this room being a pain. It kind of reminds me of a room in the Wind Temple of Wind Waker. I always get this room and that room confused between both games. But if you push this twice, excuse me, I don't know what happened there. And there's the chest right there, right? And you're supposed to find a way to it by spinning the thing, but you could just destroy this and get it and screw what you're supposed to do. I never knew that. I don't know why I never tested it. I just assumed, oh, spikes. It's an indestructible prop. Better find a way around, you know? That's kind of what Breath of the Wild did, though. It took all of expectations like that, where spikes come up, you're like, oh, I gotta find a different way. That's just common sense. But Breath of the Wild took a bunch of common common sense things like that with gaming and turned it on its head. Like, yeah, this is the room I was thinking, especially. Because this has those invisible mice in it that slow you down, in addition to the quicksand. Yeah, I'm moving like molasses. Let's do the inside one. Okay. Did that shake him off? No? Come on. I guess there's no more spikes, huh? Alright, let's get these guys off. Wick, 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 wick. What was I saying? I forgot already. Oh, Breath of the Wild turning... Yeah, it's just thinking outside of the box. It's funny how easy it is to think outside of the box once you see it. But then, because it's already out of the box for you, you didn't have to do the legwork to think that. Don't die, Link. Okay. This is not good. Okay. Well, let's get this stupid chicken lady, even though I never use her. And I don't think it matters if you find her in every dungeon. For later in the game, where she's like the theme of the dungeon. Shoofly, go away! Ugh. See? Something like that. It's so easy to make that mistake if you're in a hurry and you're just trying to get to it. I don't know. Whoa, that was crazy! Ah, quicksand, get me out of here! Stop swinging, Wiimote! I get all fidgety and my right hand goes nuts. That's what she said. What? Well, I mean, I guess that could work. Get out of here, bug! See, these are... What are they doing crawling on me? Oh, I guess you gotta wake him up. When September ends. Come on. Oh, thanks for the arrows. Wake up, chum. Now we can bomb him. Okay. Dunkin' Donuts is about to open and I have a gift card. There's a ham sandwich with my name on it and a buttered bagel. Something about when businesses butter your bagel for you, it's always like 10 times better. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just don't know how to properly butter a bagel because I'm a dope. I remember when I was a kid, I was trying to slice a bagel and like I cut my thumb. It was barely anything, but it did start to bleed, and I freaked out and started crying, and we had to call my mom at work, and the way I described it, it sounded like I chopped my thumb off. So stupid, man. I hate my younger self. This thing's kind of neat. Death Sword or something is his name? I don't know what his name is. Alright, so we gotta sense him with the wolf. And then wait for him to glow blue. Latch on, okay. Now we can be normal Link. He's a cool looking guy though, I like him. Alright, now, the bow is your friend. Hit him and then he starts to go crazy. And then I think you just get ready, swinging. Okay. Oh, that's right, you gotta hit him again to stun him. Alright, I think I got it now. This is one of those really cool mini-bosses, kind of like the mini-boss of... What's the name of that place? Stone Tower Temple in Majora's Mask. forget the official name of that mini-boss. The one who has the boss key. He looks like the Grim Reaper. It's funny. See, he dies the same way too. They're just copying the N64 Zeldas. Were they out of ideas? I mean, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So here it is, the item that I always think about when I think of this game. The spinner, it's a top. You can even ride on sand. It's a really cool item. It makes Link, it turns into a Tony Hawk game. Or not really, but it's cool. I like the really fast tracks. I don't know, some of them, it's just as soon as you latch on, they start launching you. Other ones are just slow as a turtle. Yeah, the next room especially, it's just all designed with the spinner in mind. Some arrows real quick. You can hop tracks, like, that's the wrong way, you dope. There we go, jeez, botching up stuff already. No patience. Alright, let's go. I could go along the backside there where those chests are, but they're just rupees. Who cares? I think there's one back here too. It might also be rupees. I'm doing it, let's just look. 10 rupees. That was a waste of everybody's time. Let's just get on with the cool part of the room. So you start off pretty slow. Here we go, picking up speed. It's like a roller coaster, except now it's over. Except not really. A piece of heart. That's kind of a give me one. Gimme. Latch onto this. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. You told. Everything is going way of the pear. I still have not looked up the proper way to say that phrase. I'm just stupid. Alright, here we go. This is the cool part. I just think this is such a cool room. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab onto this one. Get out of here. I hope that one doesn't wake up, dude. I was kind of late dropping it. Of course, botching up everything. 10 rupees, that was a waste of everybody's time. Go! Screw you, man. Yeah, this last section right here is awesome. I just like dodging the things, it feels good. And there we go, the boss key. And really all that's left is like one more room of spinning around. I don't know, what I'm discovering with this game though, is a lot of these moments that I remember whenever I think of Twilight Princess. One of the first things that comes to mind is the spinner rooms, but I mean that was pretty cool, but I remember it being more fun than that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like a been there, done that thing, so it's not as impressive, or I'm spoiled by newer stuff and it's really not anything special. Oh, whoops. I could have used the spinner, but you can't activate it when you're actually sinking. Stop swinging, stupid Wiimote, man. Like I said, the more and more I play this, the more I wish I had the GameCube version, or even Wii U HD, I guess. Although a GameCube controller would be far better than the gamepad. A fairy. I think I have an empty bottle. Yes, I do. Scoop. I love that bottle cap noise. It's good in every game. It's one of those pleasing sounds. Like a waterfall. No, waterfalls are loud. I don't know. So we gotta jump to this thing, apparently. You might be able to launch off if you time a spinner jump. But let's just do this. Stupid Wiimote, dude! Ah! Okay. I'm about ready to throw this thing out the window if it does its own thing one more time. This is cool, though. I like how the camera zooms out for it, too. Alright, I was gonna say, if that started going the wrong direction again. There we go, boss time. This boss is kinda... the second phase. Once again, it's always the second phase with this game. That's good. The first phase is actually kind of super annoying. Who's laughing? Is that Ganon? Sounded like him, kinda. Oh, it's Elephant Man. Oh, quit your whining.
You still live. How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero. But this is truly bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive.
Ooh, yeah. Stab that thing in there. I like the way he enters and exits, though. That's kind of cool. Boba, boba. Stallord, burping in my face. Alright, let's do it. Okay, round 2. I screwed up. I had to sink in the quicksand, and apparently it resets his health and everything. Everything is just going terribly this time. It's actually really bothering me because I was looking forward to this section of the dungeon, and I just keep screwing every little thing up. Ah. So annoying, man. You gotta dodge the stupid soldiers and they just bounce you back. And if you lose momentum, you can't get back up. Alright. Yeah, I made the stupid mistake of deactivating the spinner while standing in the sand, and there was no way I could get back up. Ah, I was hoping to bounce off of him towards the guy himself. Ah. This is terrible. It kind of goes back to the previous part, when I was infiltrating that camp with the Hawkeye so slow. Oh, come on! I was right there! Oh, hit him. I'm slowing down. This... Okay, that was the last hit. Phase 2. Thank God, man. But yeah, it's exactly what I said last time, where going through that camp leading up to this dungeon is really cool, but if you go too slow and you miss a shot and it just doesn't go quite as you planned, that's it. You only have that one chance to make it feel good and be really awesome to play. And it's the same exact thing here with the spinner rooms. It's an awesome item and the rooms are well designed, but if you botch it up, it's not fun and it sucks. And that's exactly what I'm doing here, and it's really irritating me. Anyway, rant aside, another cool camera angle. But I've noticed, like, that's a thing only with this Zelda game. Every other thing, like, the moments are still cool. It doesn't matter if you screw up a little bit or not. But this one, it's like, you have to get it right, play fast and smooth. Otherwise, it's not as fun as it could be. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's not mess anything else up. I think this is a cool concept of a boss fight, but I guess I could see where people would think it's kind of stupid. Alright, so he's gonna spit at us and we gotta dodge it. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! Arrgh. This is not happening right now. Stop swinging, Wiimote, I swear to God. Chucking it out the window. This is ridiculous, man. So angry. Come on, show your stupid face. Now I know that you gotta wait till he spits it out, not as he's about to spit it out. In a way, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Smack him. And too bad I don't have the double attack power thing, because I think you could one-cycle this dude. Should have pressed A! Crap. Well, I did a ton of damage on him, so now this is going to be tricky. It starts adding those spinning things. It really doesn't change anything, it just keeps you at the lower section of this column. He shows up eventually. Because there's no way to keep ascending. All the way at the bottom now. Alright, jeez. Taking his sweet time. There we go. This should be it. I hope. Yeah. Man! So frustrating messing stuff up like that. That's my own stupid perfectionist thing, though. I have this thing where I hit record, and with that record light on, I feel like I have to play well. It's one thing, I guess, to just be like, yeah, I suck at this game, or this is my first time, so forgive me if I'm terrible. But if it's a game that everybody knows, it's been around, you've played it more than once, you should know it, you shouldn't screw stuff up. So when I do, I don't have the tolerance, man. Let's go, yeah, the Mirror of Twilight. Well, we get one of the coolest cutscenes of the game now. That's the wrong way. Of course, you would turn the camera the wrong way. Icing on the cake. Can't remember if there's any treasure chests out here. Cool statue. I think this is all automatic, so there's no way I could possibly screw this spinner thing up. I hope. I'll probably find a way, though. Oh yeah. How many do we get this time? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Alright, leave those two for the end. Where's the other one? Where's number 5? See it back here? Stop following me. Where did he go? Back. 1, 2. Oh. I don't know. I had no idea where that 5th one was. Okay, let's get these 2. Where is he? Come on, this video's long. We gotta finish it up here. There we go. Yeah, this item's cool. I wish there was more stuff like this in the game. Even though I botched it up, it is just a neat concept. You don't see it too much in a Zelda game. This mechanism kind of confuses me as to how it works. It's a video game. I don't know. Is it supposed to make sense? I don't know. I don't understand. Pulling up a giant rock, sinks the statue lady, and raises the mirror. It's broken! Oh no! It's almost like they wanted to make the game really long. Don't cry, Midnight. It's only a mirror. Oh, here we go. The spooky boo, guys. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crests of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. Who? His name is... Ganondorf. No way. I'm utterly shocked. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. He had an awesome horse. But it was blind. Well done, Ganon. Better get that pointing stick. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was he exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Ganon looks so cool in this game. He didn't even look this cool in any Smash Bros. Iteration that took after this game. Yet. Yeah, so angry. I love it. Get him, Ganon. Rooting for the bad guys because he's awesome. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. Yeah! Oh, those fangs, man, he's so awesome. So much cooler than the Ocarina of Time design. He has so much time to just swing that sword and kill them all. Yet he doesn't. He's maybe not as bad of a guy as you would think. Flushed down the toilet. Oh no, Ganon is in the Twilight. How come you never not got that mask in Majora's Mask? Yeah, whatever. Because it came later, you dope. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power. It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights, one is in an ancient grove.
and one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces, but you must be prepared for a dangerous power resides in those fragments.
Right, yeah, stupid Boo Berry. Anyway, next time we will find those. Thanks for watching.